Hi everybody, this is the Math 10C Exponents and Radicals review. And this is short answer 24. I'm just going to run through these really quickly here. We're going to use exponent laws to simplify each expression here. So this is x to the 1/2 times x to the 7/2 here. Okay, well, when you're multiplying fractions, remember what you're doing is, when you're multiplying powers, you're adding exponents. So this becomes 1/2 plus 7/2. Well, that just becomes 8/2. And 8/2 is just 4. Okay? Don't let the fact that there's fractions here throw you off. The exact same rules apply here. For this one right here, when we multiply these together, 3 times, well, the coefficient here is just 1, so my coefficient here is going to be 3. And this is going to be m to the 4 plus 1/4. Because I'm multiplying powers, and so I'm going to add their respective exponents here. Now, this is just 4 plus 1/4 here, okay? So how do you add fractions? Well, this is 4 over 1 plus 1 over 4. Okay, the common denominator here is going to be 4, so I got to multiply this by 4 to get 4 in the denominator. So this becomes 16 over 4 plus 1 over 4. And so my answer is 17 over 4. So 3 times m to the 17 over 4. Make sure you see that as a 4. Okay, good. Now, down here, pretty much the same thing, just this time they're throwing decimals up there. And now notice there's kind of a set of brackets around these things here. So we got to do what's inside the brackets first. So this becomes x to the 1.5 plus 2.5, and this is all to the 0.5. Okay, well, 1.5 plus 2.5 is going to be what? Well, it's going to be 4. And then this is to the 0.5. When you've got a power of a power, you multiply the exponents, and so half of 4, that simply becomes x squared. Okay, good. Whoops. Now we go on over to D here. Okay, well, a little bit more going on with D here, and that's okay. Notice that I've got 5 over, first of all, I got to do what's inside the brackets here first. And I've got this 5 over 20, so there's going to be a little bit of simplifying here. That's going to end up being 1 over 4. And then notice I've got an x cubed divided by an x. Now that's x to the 3 and the 1 here, so 3 minus 1 is 2. So it's going to be x squared up in the denominator. And this is all still to the 1/2. So now that I've simplified that, now I can take it to the power of 1/2. And remember that that's just a square root. So what's the square root of x squared? Well, it's just x. What's the square root of 4? Well, it's just 2. And that's our answer. Okay. Here, a slightly different rule going on here. I've got this set of brackets here. I should be doing what's inside here. However, there's not much to do. It's x to the 2/3, y to the 4/3. Because of the different bases here, I can't put those together. They got to stay as separate factors there. But I've got a 3 here as an outside exponent, and that will distribute, because there's no addition here, okay, because there's no addition in between those two factors there, this 3 will distribute to both of those, and so this becomes x to the 2/3 times 3, we'll talk about that in a second, times y to the 4/3 times 3. Now it just takes a little bit of thinking here. X to the 2/3 times 3 is just 2. And then 4/3 times 3 is just 4. So I get x squared times y to the 4. And that's it.